Was saying was not this additional fee. I think this additional fee at some time incurs it looking at your balance and taking a record that's unspent from your balance. So it would be your whole balance. And then what it probably does is it issues something that consumes that by the amount that this number says. So like if you said additional fee 100 and your balance was 200, you'd be left with 100. What I'm thinking happens is the code I shared in Telegram, it looks like it. I can't scroll in Telegram on my computer, and my scroll wheel doesn't work well. It says we need to find a way to tell the VM to verify the fee. So it's calling VM execute fee, and let me jump around. Let me go back.
I wonder where this take is coming from, because I thought take was only on an iterator.
It's taking the value of.
I know, but it's usually called on an iterator, and you put like a number inside the parentheses to say how many to take.
Oh.
Like take 1, take 2, take 3.
Well, it depends on what request is. It's a value. So.
Yeah, but I don't think request is returning an iterator. That's weird.
It's an enum. They're. Huh. Maybe you could use an enum as an iterator.
No,
that's not right. Well, I'm jumping around here. I got lost from where I was, but I was going to start saying node and ledger. That's the part that we need to look at for snarkVM. These are the part of Slingshot that expose snarkVM backend to the commands. So you have get, contains, find. I think these are what it uses to query the ledger. And you have iterators. And it's this VM transaction store. I think if we go to the definition for the VM struct, it has a store, and it uses this to keep the transaction IDs.
Harsh, are you familiar with Rust?
Very vaguely, like I have coded a few contracts for Solana, but not much, I would say. But yes, I understand this. The basic things I understand. Like,
yeah.
I can read at least.
You can read it. That's good. I think where I was seeing this, where was that code? snarkVM synthesizer source VM mod RS270, and I think the actual Q code was VM execute fee. So let me do a search right here. This was what I found that he liked, that he thumbed up. So this is in Slingshot. Oh no, this is in snarkVM synthesizer. And so we want to see where it calls deploy. So what do you go? You go to references. It's not going to find it. Are you seeing the search bar? I'm using the search bar right now.
No.
Okay, let me. It'll update. So I think it's in mod here, create deploy, and this is where it lets the candidate ensure candidate is some and then candidate unwrap clone. Candidate unwrap clone, additional fee. This is the argument to the part in snarkVM that this candidate record, we have to do something with this. Um, it consumes this, which generates a transaction, and then I guess it verifies that. I'm guessing at this point. I'm not seeing their code is highly object oriented, and you can't really the imports really make it hard to see where everything is coming up.
What is records? Records is.
I guess record is the same thing.
Find unspent records, but it doesn't say what type it returns.
It does on my screen, I think. Let records index map field record. Did you guys see code hints when you hover?
Sort of, but not full. Not the full ones.
You don't get the full IntelliSense?
No. Oh, you sent me the message that you're on the phone.
Yeah, I was trying to tell the person who just called me.
I know.
I'm like, why did you say I know? Okay, there we go. So, transaction deploy and transaction here. Does deploy return anything? It returns a result. And it has
returns result of self.
Okay, and then this is where it goes to execute the fee. But it doesn't.
Wait, that's weird. How does a function return? Is this an implementation? Oh, it's an implementation.
Yeah, it's an implementation of the transaction struct. I think that was the one at the top. Yeah. Implementation of transaction. So execute transaction with additional fee. Authorize transaction, execute iter next. So it might be right here where it's trying to get the next one and it can't. No, that's an implementation of the next one. Okay.
Bless you.
Yeah, bless you. So let's see. Transaction deploy. Record values.
Let me just read the message of Pranav again.
Okay, you can also jump around. You don't have to follow my cursor. If you find something interesting, you can tell me which file and
yeah, I still don't know what we're looking for.
Yeah, so this is the part that's failing. It's because it's passing this record, and this record nothing's being done with it. If you look at the Slingshot logs, it says verified fee, but it doesn't say. Yours says that too, right? Harsh verified.
Yes.
Okay, so
yes, verified executed fee. It says the executed fees, but then it throws an error. So for me, it stops after executing. It is not able to verify the fees. Yes.
Okay. You know what we could look at? When it pours, that's executing a transaction. So maybe when we deploy, we have to mimic how they pour because that doesn't seem to consume a fee, right? They're executing credits.alio transfer.
I think the fee was there was a PR request by another person which removed
By
the fee for
Haruka.
deployment.
Yeah, hold on. But what I
Yes,
was saying, if you look here at pour, it's doing a pour
yes.
request. If we get actually into what this new pour request is,
Uh,
it might have similar code to deploy that we could look at to copy.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
pour request, I'm not seeing it execute something.
Where was the problem that you were having? Was it on deploy.rs?
Um, so the problem was in execute, but it initiated from the deploy thing. Pranav mentioned that it was the deploy which consumed the record for the fee, and then uh, uh, some transitions were made on that particular record, but it wasn't able to verify that record in the execute.
No, where was that section of code that you were saying was the problem, Andrew?
Oh, it was it's if you go into the file and then you go, if you stop following me and you go into ledger mod, node ledger mod, there is a deploy, create deploy, create deploy, and if you look at create pour, I don't know if there's a create pour, create transfer, so that has to be using execute or deploy, transaction execute,
Yes.
transaction execute, and it doesn't have an additional fee. That's optional. So all we got to do is go to deploy and make additional fee instead of it actually using it. Make it none.
Uh,
That's my guess.
let's try.
So that was create, deploy, and then Harsh, you might want to try this on your own, but we have to recompile it. I'll show you how to do that. Well, you should know. You should know how to do cargo build.
Yes, yes.
So additional fee.
Where is it importing transaction from?
Oh, it's not calling execute. It's calling deploy. Wait, you were calling execute, right? I was doing create deploy. I want create execute. Additional fee here.
Yes, we can do it none in the execute one.
That's what it looks like. And then I would just, for safekeeping, comment out this about the fee at all, so you don't even have to bother pouring yourself to use it. And then is candidate referred to? I don't think so. No, it's in the commented out code. So in the terminal, you would do cargo build or cargo install path, and this will take about.
For some reasons, I'm not able to see all the folders. Yes, it says no folders are open. So.
Oh, maybe I didn't give you the right permissions, but what I changed was in line 318 of node ledger mod.rs.
Okay.
You want me to open another terminal? I'll do a get diff.
What did you change it to?
I'll show you. I'll do a get diff.
Okay, CLI.
I don't know how that got gone in there.
We got to see where this transaction comes from.
Which one?
Go to definition or go to type definition.
Result transaction?
Yeah, I want to see where they're creating that type.
Transaction is part of snarkVM. It's in the Aleo account, I think, or now it's stuck searching for the definition. There we go.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's building.
No, mine's stuck too.
Yeah, but I'm doing this big terminal process.
But I'm not running the terminal on mine.
I know, but I'm also trying to share it to yours. So maybe it's like,
I know. I tried to do it myself on my computer.
Oh, you have another window open. Okay.
No, I can do it in the shared window. I can run that.
Yeah, but you're connected to me, so I'm saying it's probably stalled out because I'm using my terminal. I think when you go to definition, it goes on my computer, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Harsh, are you trying to compile it on another window?
Okay, I can totally do that.
Okay. Well, I want to know, do you need the diff again, or did you figure out the changes to make?
I didn't need that diff again, I guess.
Okay. It was in my terminal, the one called get.
Okay, yes, I get it. Okay, visible. Let me just build it.
And then I don't know if maybe that'll confirm that your bug is fixed.
Just oh. I guess it should, but maybe we might need to make some adjustment to snarkVM as well, because it might check for fee or something.
Yeah, I think it might. It's just this was a pretty blunt force fix for this. We just kind of wiped out the argument. So
so maybe this transaction execute. We can check the transaction execute what it does. Can we open this transaction execute like what it does?
Transaction execute. This one here. Okay. It's having trouble finding things. We were trying to go to those. It's still at 265 out of 490 packages going.
Oh shit!
What, Josh?
The coloring just. I made it a trusted workspace, and the code highlighting went away.
Oh, for everyone?
No, for me.
Yes.
I think.
No, for me.
Yeah, Josh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, did it go through? Did it go away for you guys too?
Yeah.
For me, yes.
Yeah, all I did was trusted the workspace.
Well, it's like we can't find things, and the code highlighting went away, and it's building, and that's taking some time. I guess it's like against us right now. We'll get it to build, and hopefully that'll do the fix. I have my Duroc application running, and I have it set up with a post request that first it pours, and I can get rid of that now, I guess. And then it executes. Now it says my browser's not responding, so I have to keep waiting.
Huh.
Do you want to try closing and reopening it, and reconnecting?
Yeah, I'm gonna uninstall Leo because it's outdated anyway. Here, I gotta reload.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you the link again.
Okay. I was just looking for the diff.
So.
Wait, did you change the link?
Yes, I guess he closed the room.
Oh.
He said and
Oh, it's still building? It opened and it's still building? That's crazy. It like paused my terminal and started off where it left off. The other terminal's diff is still up. Oh, I need to give you a new link. Hold on. It didn't work?
what I'm just
Oh, that's
looking
from
for the
10
default.
minutes ago. That's from 10 minutes ago. Okay.